buckle up, strap in, more recession signs right outside. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very tricky times. Tricky times indeed. Welcome to the channel, folks. I hope you're all doing great. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. Buckle up, strap in. We have another hard-hitting pull, no punches. Not going to sugarcoat it. Just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And folks, you're not going to get this from any mainstream media. I mean, I hope you understand that there are so many people out there drinking the Kool-Aid right now. It is insanity. Insanity. The mainstream media is just completely controlling the masses. I love this platform because we can cut through the chatter, come give it to you straight, read between the lines and look between the cracks of what's going on with the real economy. I really appreciate everybody that participates in this channel. We have amazing, smart people that participate in this channel. It's been an honor and a privilege to see the chat rooms of this channel be born, and really so much iron sharpening iron, so many people in there just giving their feedback experience. Great stories. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. So thank you for everybody doing that. One of the recent comments was, Scott, can you head back out and show us some more things that are going on outside, in your area? And I absolutely can. Just so you know, this is Southern California. We're going to go outside today. My local area, which is full of just gaudy movie stars and celebrities and wealth and just people. I talk about drinking the Kool-Aid. A lot of these people just completely egocentric, inflate. I don't want to be cynical, but I am going to call it like I see it. There's just a lot, and there are some great wealthy people. I work in a wealthy city full of great wealthy people, but I've walked into some serious mansions and just been blown away at, it's not all rainbows and sunshine inside a lot of those mansions. So today we're going to take a look, because one of you asked for it, a look at just a couple things. We're going to heat map and temperature check and drive our points home by putting some actual footage onto these things. And we won't get this from mainstream media. We can't really trust anything mainstream media is producing as a whole. I don't want to say everything, but I would say the majority of it is all handed down from newsrooms and people just trying to get a story to lead so they can get ratings. It's just an artificial climate. So I think it's really cool that we have this platform that we can continue to cut through the chatter, read between the lines, and look between the cracks of the real economy and what's really going on. And folks, the bottom line is like I've said before, this is the real estate channel. This is much bigger than real estate. We have some huge issues. The bottom line is that we just overheated an economy, and typically when that happens, a downturn is produced. So right now, people are drinking the Kool-Aid. It happened back in the great, stock market crash of the Great Depression. People entered the stock market like they are now with a very euphoric stock market, and then it just took one day to collapse it. And, I've always said, the real estate market can survive in a stock market downturn. But I think I'm going to have to rethink that one, because real estate crashes, everything crashes. If the stock market crashes, real estate can remain relatively strong. I'm not sure that's 100% true anymore because of our digital diet. The contagion now is being ever so present as we are all so much more connected today with screens than we were before. So I think when the stock market takes its turn, and I predict a massive crash, by the way, it's going to take real estate along with it. Real estate will lag behind because you can't just click a button and sell real estate. They tried that with the iBuyer program, and that's fallen on its face. So you have to understand, folks, real estate cycles no matter what. We just happen to have overheated an economy and placed the asset classes in a bubble, real estate leading the charge. So a level-headed realist, you'd have to understand and admit that there's a really good chance that this one's going to go sideways. I mean, historically, they've always gone sideways when they've been placed into a bubble. So, I continue to meet a little bit of resistance on this one. Understandable. In the last bubble, I was given a lot of pushback to people that were warning me. I'm like, no, but real estate's too big to fail. And, I was buying into all the narratives that mainstream media was pushing. So we're going to make sure you don't buy into that. We're going to continue to protect people. Please help me protect people with this channel just by supporting it. If you can continue to just do that, I think we're going to be in good shape. I know we're going to build a lot of millionaires through the next downturn, but unfortunately, many people will suffer and have to rise from the ashes. My job is to hopefully hope your highs are too high and your lows aren't too low so you can operate within it. So let's take a look outside today so we can drive these points home. And just a couple things I was able to get on camera to help us do that. And then we'll meet back here, give some final thoughts and some things that we can do to position ourselves to be successful coming through this one. So come on, let's head on out there and take a look. All right, friends, let's get started with some commercial real estate. A brand new, shiny commercial building here, just sitting empty, unfortunately, just unable to get anybody to move into it. And this is just the sign of a failing economy. Grocery stores going out of business. Here's a 25% off sale at the grocery store. Are you kidding me? This is absolute insanity. And then, of course, just more and more prime time, beautiful commercial real estate continues to sit there empty. And friends, somebody's got a massive amount of overhead sitting there and no rents coming in. Then here's another one, just a massive automotive center done. It's just continued to be closed. They had to put a fence around it because otherwise people are going to start living in this thing illegally. This is insane. A high visibility area, tons and tons of cars, but nobody is willing to move into this thing. It's just absolute insanity. I continue to just be shocked at this stuff. Not one, but two for sale signs coming in this more prime time, high visibility real estate. Nobody moving in. People are moving out. And mainstream media just does not want to let people see this. Government does not want to let people see this stuff. This is insane. Here we go. This is a nice big strip mall. It's got a Ross right here. Anchor store unable to pull the type of traffic into the strip center. And people are now leaving the other stores that are surrounded by these anchor stores. Because look at this. Look at this hallway. This is the front of a Ross, which is usually packed. It's a ghost town. It's a ghost town. And then, of course, gas. Anytime gas has done this, got this high, it has always been followed by a recession. Why is gas so pricey? Because the cost of oil. And what are we doing? What's our administration doing? This is about taking people out to the oil platforms to cap them off, to decommission them. I've talked to these guys. They go in and out all day long, decommissioning oil platforms. So folks, this is not a good sign for an economy. And this is what's really going on in the real economy. We have to continue to read between the lines and look between the cracks and understand the world that we're living in. Folks, welcome back. So yeah, this is some pretty serious stuff. It's fun to be able to show you guys what's really going on with the real economy. I know most of you completely understand that. Iron sharpens iron. Please hang with the winners. It's time to not, drink the Kool-Aid and think that this can last forever. Statistically, history says it can't. So now it becomes of, when does it actually happen, and then how deep will this cycle take us? I think personally, the 100-year cycle of depressions mathematically is lining up. This will all come back to the pandemic. This will all be blamed on the pandemic, when in reality, more than likely, it was this mismanaged government overstimulating an economy, either on purpose or accidentally. It doesn't matter. We're always going to get out of the problem and in the solution. We don't want to be panicky or paralyzed with fear, but we do want to put a level of urgency on this. And I just think to believe that this can last forever personally is probably not very Smart. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment below. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like more access to me, as well as other channels that I've appeared on I think you'll absolutely love. If you're watching on your television set today, another video is in your screen at this time for your convenience, along with an easy subscribe icon. Please go make a count today. We'll see you on the next video.